Goodbye. Goodbye. We are done. It was fun. Had a nice run. But now we're done.
Here we go again, it's the same old thing. Boogie is lying while Keem's trying to talk the wings. They be bullshitting, spitting Lolcow slang. Scam Tommy and kick them out, you know Keem running this gang. We're live on YouTube, ain't no pre-recorded games. Fuck around, you might catch one in your brain. Hey, Lolcow, nigga, it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, nigga, it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Boogie got his nipples tippled from a hippie Twiggy who was pretty but shitty towards little Stevie, and 50 years later we all paying the price. But Wings had things that only kings could dream on this history. He leaked to the show and we all paid for it twice. And if page 5 stays high up in Wings' mind like the burn shit in our eyes, then prize we still pay the price. Lolcow, nigga, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, nigga, but it's the Lolcow.
Thank you, Zombie, for the new member. Thank you, Kill Score, and thank you, Korean Kid. Welcome to Cash Cow, motherfuckers.
Lolcow, nigga, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Keem's theme is the Scream Team, but mainstream to his team, and later come clean that it was all a dream and he owns everything, and the Iron Team was him.
Yep.
And the stream deems Keem to be the meme king, and the meme queen is Boogie's lean tween who needs keys so she can leave, please rescue the kid. Lolcow, nigga, but it's the Lolcow.
Shout out to Turtles who just got banned for spamming Skip the Music.
But it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, nigga, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, nigga, but it's the Lolcow.
Wormio, thank you for 5 months, Cash Cow. Lolcow. Motherfuckers, I will run it back. You want me to run it back? I'll run it back. Poga, welcome to Band World. Wings, 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 wings. A-Mac for the one gifted. Goodbye, nice knowing you, motherfucker. Thank you, Gavin Deal. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the absolute worst podcast on all of YouTube. You're watching Lolcow Live. They want me to run it back? They want me to run it back?
It's the same old thing. Boogie is lying while Keem's trying to talk the wings. They be bullshitting, spitting Lolcow slang. Scam Tommy and kick them out, you know Keem running this gang. We're live on YouTube, ain't no pre-recorded games.
Thank you, Gamer Asylum with a 10 gifted.
Hey, Lolcow, nigga, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, nigga, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Boogie got his nipples tippled from a hippie Twiggy who was pretty but shitty towards little Stevie, and 50 years later we all paying the price. But Wings had things that only kings could dream on this history. He leaked to the show and we all paid for it twice. And if page 5
thank you,
stays
Cash,
high
for the
up in
one
Wings'
gifted.
mind like the burn shit in our eyes, then prize we still pay the price. Lolcow, nigga, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, nigga, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you Lolcow,
Conti, welcome to Pay Pig, motherfucker.
You clicked it just now. Lolcow, nigga, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Keem's theme is the Scream Team, but mainstream to his team, and later come clean that it was all a dream and he owns everything, and the Iron Team was him.
Yep.
And the stream deems Keem to be the meme king, and the meme queen is Boogie's lean tween who needs keys so she can leave, please rescue the kid.
Welcome to Cash Cow, Phantom Boy.
You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow,
Ang, thank you for the one gifted.
Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick. But it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick. But it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now.
Lolcow. You be watching it.
You clicked it just now.
Bow, bow. Welcome to Cash Cow. Holy awesome. Wings, 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 wings. Hey, you know when you run the intro twice, you get 4,000 viewers when you start the show. Jerry, thank you for the 5 gifted. Lunafina, thank you for the 1 gifted. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the absolute worst podcast on all of YouTube. You're watching Lolcow Live. Let's start the show. Gentlemen, our co-host for this evening, we have the Wings of Redemption with his pussy, something he rarely gets, and Boogie2988 with a giant zit on his face.
You got a giant zit?
Isn't that terrible? Look at that. Oh.
Like
Dude,
mine blends in.
The end is here. Are you excited?
Wait, guys. They want me to do the intro again.
Do it.
Dude, I'm sorry. It's going to be one of these shows.
Here we go again. It's the same old thing. Boogie is lying while Keem's trying to talk to Wens. They be bullshitting, spitting Lolcow slang. Scam Tommy and kick them out. You know Keem running.
All right, fuck off. We're not doing that. All right. We're not doing that. Fuck off, everyone. Jesus Christ. that would have been the third time. Already out the gate, we got 26 new members. Thank you guys so much. Guys, this is it, bro. We're out of here. Davis, thank you for the 1 gifted. This is it. This is our last fucking show.
Can you believe all the grinding we did to get to this point, and it's finally over?
I know. I remember back in December, I kept telling you guys, no, we got to go live every day. And you're like, bro, come on. We can't go live every day. That's impossible. I remember.
I didn't say it's impossible. I said I didn't want to do it.
Bro,
That's true.
I remember.
He definitely did not want to do it.
I remember Billy and Xylee, who have literally the easiest job ever because all they have to do is talk about all the other shows, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Lizzie, thank you for the 5 gifted. Gucci Gang, thank you for the 20 gifted. And Queen J fucking got that free membership and upgraded to Cash Cow. And you know what you're doing.
Jared the Red super chatted $20. This is my favorite YouTube show. I just want to say, even though I don't currently have Discord connected to my YouTube issues, I love this show and y'all are entertaining as F***CK.
Y'all really
I
need to
appreciate each and every one of y'all's.
Yeah, figure that out, Jared. We'll get you in the Discord. Discord's important because that's how you connect with all of us and you call into the shows and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember a time when Rewind was like, bro, this grind, like, this is so hard. Because, like, if you're on your own, people are not used to, like, doing the KEEMSTAR schedule, right? Like, Boogie, you're not used to the KEEMSTAR schedule. Either it's Wings, right? Like, me and the kid behind the camera we're so used to this, like, every single day you work type of shit. And when you introduce this to new people, that's like shocked. But is it, now that you've been doing it for a while, is it really a grind?
So it feels good because if you don't remember, the way I built my YouTube channel between say
super chatted $20. Hey Keem, I just wonder if could talk it to the N8. I wonder if I could come back. I miss hanging out with you guys. If I can't, I understand. I just want to ask.
they can't.
Wait. That's Nate. Is that Nate?
No, that's
it's the one in a.
that's Tom. You know, he talks kind of funny.
Did he do
Had
any?
that
Hey,
problem-
Boggy,
had
what
that-
you doing, Boggy?
Well, why
Had
is
that
he,
problem with the TikTok videos and such.
Yeah, he would harass people underage.
Oh, yeah, no, you can't get back. CC, thank you for the 5 gifted. We appreciate you.
Yeah. But I was gonna say, the way I built my business originally, 2015, 2019, 2 hours of streaming a night, 1 video a day. This is still more work than that because I'm calling in on other shows and doing other stuff and help manage it. But it feels good to be back at it. I'm actually really happy.
Literal Destroyer, welcome to Cash Cow. And Poga, bro, you're like a fucking crown on other channels and you're throwing $2 at us? Fuck you. Like,
My only issue with doing it every day is I feel anxious when I don't have a home run every day.
We do run out of gas. There have been periods of time where we've put together shows on fumes.
okay, but here's the thing. Domas, thank you. Welcome to Cash Cow. Here's the thing. Our Zyke, thank you for upgrading to Cash Cow. Here's the thing. Our fans, one in the chat, if you kind of give us a pass because we're live every day. So you know, like, at least 50% of our shows are like mid as fuck. They kind of give us a pass because we're live every day. Like, we don't have to hit every day. Holy awesome with the 20 gifted.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think there's something to be said. Some people really like the crash out shows, the boring shows, whatever you call them. Like, that's their preferred show. It's interesting.
Well, I would just say, like, the show that we're going to do today, if I had 3 days in the pressure cooker, it would be better than it's going to be today. Because, like, there's emails I've sent out and there's things I've requested that I haven't got yet. So, like, it's just we're going to have to do it without
I got a real interesting interview that ain't nobody else got, and I got that today. I was lucky to get it.
Wait, what?
I talked to the guy who's been harassing Ethan Klein, and I got a text interview with him that's now in the docket. And he said some wild ass shit.
So
And,
you mean to
I
tell
put
me
in-
the guy that called CPS on Ethan Klein
Yes, sir.
did an interview with you?
Reached out to him on Insta, asked him if I could share the screenshots. He told me everything, all of it.
Well, his side of the story. I've read the screenshots.
Yeah,
So
I'm looking forward to it.
I reached out to H3 and Ethan's personal business email, and I sent him something, seeing if he wanted to look at the screenshots and send me anything for his side of the story. And I haven't got back from H3 yet.
Dude, they're just look, there's not enough time. We're gonna be driving to Fat Camp. Ethan Klein will probably in the H3 podcast will just react to whatever we show. So yeah, okay. So then we do have a show tonight. That's amazing. I thought we were freeballing it tonight. Great work, Boogie. Great work, Wings.
That's it.
Holy shit.
Thank you.
Hey.
Trying to do some actual work on the last day.
Trippy and Leafer Bag, welcome to Cash Cow. We appreciate you, guys. Listen, I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna sound like e-bagging or whatever, but it's not. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you, keep it a buck with you after this donut plays.
Imperfect super chatted $20. I think what makes the show so great is it's like watching a TV show every day, usually just a casual episode, but then a banger happens.
True. If you are not a member, and I'm talking like even the $5 a month, like if you're nothing, just a viewer, be a member now, because the first day at Fat Camp, which will be the 16th of March, which is on Sunday, we are going to be running a members only stream, and it's going to be for hours. It's Sunday. It's the weekend. So we can go live all day long. All right. And that is the first day we're at Fat Camp. So we're going to set up the studio and we're just going to be live all day.
I was really hoping we'd do that because that's going to be super chill. I'm excited for that.
And it's honestly going to be members only. You know how I do the fake members only? Like tonight, I put members only in there. That's just to bait new memberships. That's my little scam, right? Yeah. Acting like it's only members are going to be able to see it, right? Even though it's just members only chat. But I'm telling you, on Sunday, it will actually be a members only stream. So if you're not a member yet, you need to get in there for that, because we're going to be live all day Sunday. And then on Monday, the 17th, that will be the official launch of Fat Camp, and that will be the first Fat Camp stream. So Rob, welcome to Cash Cow. JD, welcome to Cash Cow, and all the people joining Band World, thank you so much. And Gamer with the 20 gifted. So
Welcome to Band World, pimp.
So this is the stream where you want to get your membership, whatever it is. You know, if you do Cash Cow or higher, you can get access into the Discord and you can actually be on the phone with us. But if you just do Band World, you'll be able to watch it, right? That's the most important thing. So at least get up to Band World. Now that I've covered all that, we have a brand new schedule. Let me
Imperia super chatted $19.99. No Diddy. Keem has been looking very good and healthy lately. Keep it up, King.
I look healthy right now. I think I look like I think I look like a death.
No, you look the same, and your money's saved too. Because like I put some water weight back on, I'm not going to be under 400 by the time I get to back out.
Oh, Jordy.
Oh,
I went from 406, and in the last 2 days, I went back up to 411.
I have $1,000 on me just to hand it to you IRL. So I don't even have to bring it.
No, you probably don't. Like, unless something happens magically during 3 days of travel, which, you know, when you're traveling, you're going to eat like shit.
And you always put weight on when you travel.
I am literally so happy I don't have to give you $1,000. Holy shit. All right, I'm proud of you. Thank you for not fucking me.
But I am proud of you. You still lost like 20 pounds, man.
Yeah, well, I think I'm going to be close to 30 pounds lost in a month.
Yep.
Trex and Mrs. Jones, welcome to Cash Cow. We appreciate you guys. Who's spamming the dollars at me? Video games, stop that now. All right. So what else do we got? There's so much going on. Holy shit.
New
Look at
schedule.
all the
You brought that up.
new members. Oh, yeah. All right, guys, this is the new March schedule. All right. So I had to change everything all around today to get ready for Fat Camp. And, but this is for the rest of March. All right. The new schedule is at 10 a.m., we're going to run Cafe. At 12, which is noon, we're going to run Madhouse. 2 p.m. Nerds, 4 p.m. Milkers, 6 p.m. Lolcow Live. So 6 p.m. is the new time, not 6:30.
2 hours.
We're
2
going
hours, baby.
we're going back to the old ways. 6 p.m. 8 p.m. is
Nightly
Queens.
Truth super chatted $20.
10 p.m. is
Were
Rewind.
you
12
able to
a.m.
get on the phone
Aussie.
with Becky
You see
Keem?
it.
I hope so. She needs to be at Fat Camp.
I do want to talk about Becky, and that's the next thing I do want to talk about. Guys, I'm sorry to the new people that are joining Cash Cow. So many are joining so fast that I cannot individually shout all of you out. But I do need to get through Becky. So last night on Rewind, I really made a push to get Becky to call in to try to resolve this once and for all, because it's truly important that she's there for me. I know none of the other hosts want her there. She didn't call in. And then this morning, I got a text message from her saying that she was down to work things out. So I spent about an hour on the phone with her. She had a list of demands. I met all her demands, and we solved everything. So she was, in fact, going to Fat Camp. We only had one issue, and that was who's watching her cats. And so I added Mike to the call so me, Mike, and Becky could, figure this out for her to go to Fat Camp with the cats. We had multiple different solutions, one being her mom. You guys text me those places, which I sent to her. And the last thing Becky said to us is that she 100% is going to Fat Camp, and she'll figure out a solution on the cats.
Wow.
And then about 2 hours later, I got this text message. Where she said, I thought it all over and I'm not coming to Fat Camp. If you're interested in licensing Lolcow Queens, please text me. So,
I mean,
one of the things that she asked for was to license Queens or have some sort of ownership or something, which I told her, we can't do, which she was fine with. And she was fine with that. She's like, she understood it. I explained it. Like, me and Mike are not going to give up ownership to Queens to her. And she wanted like full creative control. That was one of the things. And we're like, not full, but we'll give you more creative control than you have now. So we did a lot. Like we agreed on everything. She was 100% going. And then once again, time went by, and then I get a text message that she's not going. So I called Mike, and for the first time ever, Mike is done with her. Mike does not want her back on Queens or at Fat Camp or anything.
Thank you.
For the very first time during all this
Average
bullshit.
Hyena Enjoyer super chatted $22.17. Little late on this, but I wanted to say that the fact that you guys are live every day, it's understandable not every day is gonna be a banger. I just enjoy having the background noise while I'm at work. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it, brother. It's the first time during this entire feud that Mike has really put his foot down. And he told me, he goes, Keem, I don't want her at Fat Camp. I don't want her on Queens. I don't need her on Queens.
Good.
And when Mike said that, that kind of gave me the green light to just move forward and kind of put this to rest. So today we removed Becky as a moderator on the Queens Reddit and the other Reddit. She got removed off the channel, and it's just an all out, like, we're done. Like, we had a meeting with Tina. Tina's 100% all for this to get rid of Becky. And yeah, Becky is just not in the Lolcow Live universe, period. And one of the stipulations is it's like my line in the sand was that if she was not at Fat Camp, that there's no path back. It's impossible to come back. And so that's kind of where we're at. Now, will she be treated like Grace and Lynx? No. You know, we don't need to block her. We don't need to not mention her name
Max
or anything like that.
Super chatted $19.99. What do I have to do to be part of Queens?
It's
Be
not
females one.
Super chatted
Yeah.
$20.
Crow
If
vagina.
you give Becky partial ownership of Queens or control of Queens, the other Lolcow hosts will want the same thing on their shows.
Exactly.
No,
You
we-
lose all your ownership, Keem.
No, we
Becky is just finding a reason not to go to Fat Camp.
Guys,
Exactly.
I built Lolcow Live. I built Lolcow Queens. I would not just give her ownership. Like, what do you think? I'm stupid? That's my show that I built. I put people there. I promoted
Red
it
Light
from
Foot
this show.
super chatted
I'm not-
$20.
No.
Bing bong, the witch is gone.
I want to say this, Becky. Since you're no longer a part of Queens, you don't need your fucking
Justin
hoodie.
super chatted
Hit me up with a
$20.
price. I want to buy it
Here
off of you.
comes. Another false documentary on Keemstar, and the face of the thumbnail will be Becky. Keem always comes back harder, though. W. Keem surviving every content nuke. W. Keem.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Amen.
Grievous Demise super chatted $20. Nah, hey, goodbye. Like Wings said, consequences have actions, pimp.
Yeah, consequences have actions. Yeah. Go
Can I
ahead.
say one thing?
Go ahead. I have a lot more to say, but go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, some people you can't save, and I know how much you have cared about her, and I know how hard you've tried here, and I've talked to people close to you, including Mike and Brantley, and I know how difficult this has been for you. And I just wanted to say, man, I appreciate you trying, and I if we're here to help, if we can, you know.
You know, a lot of people say I built a monster.
Video
And,
games super chatted $20. I'm so mad right now. Like, why couldn't you at least do what it is you do and then it would be done? It's like that time I went to band camp and stuck a flute up. Wait, that was a movie, sorry. Keem win.
Thank you, everyone.
It's got nothing to do with me wanting to smell Becky's hoodie. My wife wanted the hoodie, and I want the hoodie for my wife so she can have it as a trophy.
Thank you guys for all the new members. It's too many members are coming in right now, so I can't individually shout you out. So I feel bad about that. But I have a lot more that I want to say about it. There will be no ban against Becky, and there will not be hate. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want hate going towards Becky. I don't want her to be harassed from people here that don't like her and whatnot. I want all that shit to end. She's just not going to be a part of the Lolcow Live universe moving forward. It's just that simple. There is Not really bad blood on my end. Yes, am I pissed that I fucking resolved this with her for now four separate times for her to just go back on her word and blow it all up again? Yeah, I'm pretty frustrated. I'm pretty annoyed about it. Am I pissed off that she tried to use this as like leverage to try to, I don't know, get some ownership of, get some shit that she's not worth? Not like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, of course I am. Am I pissed off that she doesn't value what I'm worth and what me, coming and supporting a show and promoting a show and fucking everything I've done for fucking Queens? Like, she doesn't value it at all. She thinks it's all her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, these things piss me off, but it's not. I'm not at a place where, you know, I hate her and fuck her and we need to like, not say her name and all that. Another thing that I want to be clear is that Becky, throughout her career, tried to play like a nice girl, right? She tried to play like a fake nice version of herself, which me and Mike adamantly said, no, you need to be yourself. So like a lot of the stuff that she got criticized for, you know, she was like doing skits or playing a character or whatever. And I just want to make that fucking clear because that was one of her fucking concerns. And I felt she was right that we cleared the air on and stuff like that. Like, some people accuse her of like doxing Psycho Mom when she didn't really dox Psycho Mom. Or they accuse her of like mailing
Video Games super chatted $20. Now Becky can be Lolcow extension.
Mailing shit to Jaffe, right? She didn't really do that. She's doing a little bit for them, right? And I think it's important that we clear the air on that, right? Because these are some of the things that people have used to like go IRL on her. And that was something that she wanted me to clear the air on. And even though, you know, she's not going to be a part of this anymore, I feel like that's fair enough for me to do. So I'm going to do that. And
so are we going to replace her spot on Queens, or is it just going to be the Tina and Mike show?
I'll get to that in a second. This is what sucks. The reason why I went as hard as I did to try to make peace and make this all work is because I feel that Becky deserves to have a successful fat camp. She deserves what's about to happen for her career, her channel, her income. She deserves that. She worked all the way up to this point and then just fucking quit and then try to use it for leverage or some licensing deal, whatever, right? You know, and she's wrong and she's going to realize she's fucking wrong. But the reason why I tried so many times to fix this is because I know better than her. She's going to feel like a fucking idiot at the end of this. But you know, you can't stop stupid. You know,
it's such a crazy decision to not want to do 12 days of exercise versus making tens of thousands of dollars this year. I can't.
Dude,
so crazy.
She don't want to pick bottles. She bitched about picking her own bottles off her fucking desk as a punishment.
Yeah,
I do that every morning when I wake up without people telling me or rewarding me for it.
Dude, like someone is in her ear telling her that she's going to go to fat camp and do all this and not get a paycheck. Someone's in her ear telling her that. She's so
Has the paycheck bounced at all? At ever?
No.
My paycheck cashes.
That's another thing. She is literally convinced that she's told Tina this, that we're going to fat camp and we're going to take all Queen's money to pay for fat camp. Like she's told Tina this. Like, Tina, you realize you're not getting a paycheck. Like she has no faith in this like community at all or what.
Okay, so I've been worried about that here on the show, right? Like that we're going to hit the break-even point and that month we won't make anything. Even if that was true, and I don't think it's true. I think we're going to kill. We're going to kill. We're going to slay. We're going to be the #1 channel on YouTube for 12 days running. But even if I thought we were only going to break even, it would be worth it to build the audience and create those viral moments. That I'm more than willing to have to sell my fucking car to keep this house to build our fucking fat camp. But we won't have to. It's stupid. But why wouldn't you be willing to do the work?
She has went to school for, I think, business or Harvard business or whatever, but doesn't have any business sense at all. She has an employee mentality, full employee. It's like, what are you doing for me? Oh, I have to pay for that. I have to do this. Oh, I have to do that. Like, she doesn't understand that everyone's got to hustle. You got to hustle a little bit to fucking get ahead. I don't know. Like,
She's lazy.
Tina's got like $1,400 in her coming, like with her car and everything else that's going on. I mean, that's just facts. It costs money to get down there. That's just reality, right? Mm-hmm. But you know, if you sit there and you're focused on the little things, I know Wings has problems with this. When you're focused on those little expenses that you have, then you're missing the big picture
Marie
of
Pondu
what we're
Cherry
doing.
super chatted $19.99. Keem, you're taking the high road and are dealing with this very eloquently. Thank you so much, and I love y'all.
I'm taking the high road because honestly, Becky deserves this win that this Lolcow Live is about to have. The Lolcow Live universe is about to have a massive win at Fat Camp. It's going to be glorious. It's going to be amazing. I know because I put so much time and effort into this, and I fully believe it's going to be amazing, and she's going to miss out on all of it. And then once Queens is trending worldwide over the next 2 weeks, along with Lolcow Live and some of the other shows, she's not going to get any of the spoils. She completely fucked herself out of this by thinking she knows better than me. And it's just, I don't know.
She's upset at her $600 plane ticket. I got $1,500, Becky, into just traveling. I got 3 days on the road I got to do there and back.
I'm not even keeping track. The money goes out. I know it'll come back in. I'm putting it out in the
Right.
universe.
Like I believe in I believe in this project because like I've never not made money with KEEMSTAR. There's never been one single time I've ever done a project with KEEMSTAR. Even when I got sick, right? Even on the camp trip where I had to have a part of me cut out in a hospital bill, I still made money that month. Still made money after an $8,000 hospital bill.
Yep. Fucking
It's
stupid,
crazy, man. Like it's crazy how you think about this shit, dude. Put your cats up. Hire somebody to come to your house and take care of your cats. We literally sent you something, a $300 solution to your problem.
She'll listen to like, you know, the haters, you know, how we got like detractors or whatever that talk shit about this show. She'll like listen to them and be like, oh, they're right.
Matter of fact,
KEEMSTAR is scamming everyone. KEEMSTAR is fucking everyone over. Oh, they're right. Like bro, what?
Becky, here, how about this? I will give you $300 for your hoodie, and you could take that money and get you a cat sitter.
Hell yeah.
No. We've explored every option to take care of the cats. It was still no deal. I'm telling you this right now. And then like another concern that she has is like, I guess the donations or money is down a little bit this month on Queens. And I go, Becky, do you realize that people are not donating the first 2 weeks of March because they're saving it to make it rain on Fat Camp? Guys,
yes.
Type 1 in the chat if you have slowed down your donations this month because you're saving it for Fat Camp and you're going to make it rain at Fat Camp. Because I know for a fact people are doing this because they're saying it in the Discord. If you go in the Discord and you talk to any of them, they're like, bro, dude, I'm saving all my donos for Fat Camp, bro. I'm saving it because they know what's about to happen. Someone's going to be on the fucking island on an air mattress, sleeping all night with a text-to-speech on. That's what see, look at the ones, bro. I'm not joking. The people are literally stockpiling. They're like, bro, I'm about to dump $200 on Fat Camp. I have it right here. I'm going to spam fucking 10 different 20s text to speech, and I'm waiting for Fat Camp. Bro, I'm telling people are actually doing that, Becky. Like, I don't know.
I talked to somebody who has $1,000 set aside specifically for Fat Camp during the show because we told him about the text to speech room, and he said he's going to spend the whole fucking 12 days harassing people in that room.
Bro.
You guys look at me like I'm simping for Becky. It might be a little bit, but it's got nothing to do with anything like wanting a relationship or anything like that. I look at Becky as part of a team here. Like we helped grow this product, and she was part of that project.
I know.
And like she wants to literally throw everything away just because she has to move a little bit. Becky, Billy has congestive heart failure. We're not going to expect him or you to do as much as me and Boogie. Me and Boogie are going to catch the worst part of this trip.
Yeah. And I'm glad to do it. I'm glad.
And I will do it every day of the week. I will do it till there's blisters on my fucking feet. Mm-hmm. You are afraid of nothing. Nothing. Like we can't. You can't expect everybody. We can't expect Tina, who has one leg, to do everything that me and Boogie are going to do.
Yeah.
Right? It's a camaraderie. It's the first trip everybody's supposed to be a part of, and you're bitching out on it. Why? Because your mother, you can't get a babysitter for your cats? I spent $600 boarding my animals. I got 3 of them.
Dude, let me say one other thing. Going back to what you mentioned earlier, did she play a character on her show? Yes. And like, I'm just going to say exactly how I feel about you, Becky. I don't think she's an evil person. I don't think she's a bad person, or never did. But I will not question whether or not she's mentally ill, severely mentally ill, because this decision reeks of severe mental illness.
Dude.
You tell it to a therapist, and they would tell you to get fucking Thorazine.
The sad
You're making
part,
such a bad decision.
The sad part is she grinded. She did this grind with us up to Fat Camp, and she's not going to get the spoils of it.
Yep.
She's not getting anything from it. And I feel bad for her, because when it's all said and done, I know exactly how this is going to play out. She's going to come to me and say, I made a giant mistake. I'm so sorry. This and that.
Lolcow Trading Card Games super chatted $20. Will we see LolcowCon 2025 if Fat Camp hits a certain goal? Congrats on all the success. You all have earned it. Caleb Russell super chatted $19.99. Does Becky not know that it's income tax season? It was brilliant to do Fat Camp in March.
She's going to, well, we didn't plan for that. Come on, bro. She's going to come back after Fat Camp, and she's going to apologize and realize that she was so wrong and this is fucking stupid that she didn't go. And I'm not taking her back. I'm not. Because like if you're not at Fat Camp, look, if David Jaffe doesn't want to go to Fat Camp, whatever. He doesn't have to be there. He's not a main character in the LCU. Becky is. She's one of the fucking pillars, right?
Yep.
You know, it's like Becky and Tina, I'm sorry, Wings, and Boogie, you're probably not going to like this, but they're on your level in this Lolcow Live universe.
Yeah, I agree.
And
100%.
Xylee and Billy are like right below. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yes, I agree.
the 7 of us, or no, I would say 8 of us.
Video games super chatted $20. Yes.
The most important, oh God, we got so many donuts coming in right now. Bear with me.
Dr. D super chatted $19.99. I would have killed in Minecraft for an opportunity like hers. This seems mental illnesses, anxiety. Super chatted $20. Have fun at Fat Camp, guys.
The main people that have to be at Fat Camp are obviously Keemstar, Wings, Boogie, Tina, Becky, Mike, Xylee, and Billy. Those are they absolutely, you have to be there, right? And yeah, that's why this sucks so bad. So it is what it is. I think I've said everything at the point where now, I'm just talking too much, but any final words on it, gentlemen?
I do genuinely pity her, and I would not want to live with the regret that she's going to have to live with. I pity you for that.
Well, when that light bill gets hard about 3 months from now, remember my offer for the hoodie.
You know, we could just make a hoodie and send it to you.
We could, but my wife wants her hoodie, the first one. She wants the original. You know how like you collect shoes and play buttons and shit? My wife wants Becky's hoodie.
Yep.
Well,
That's a hell of a trophy.
why you guys, I got to switch cameras here. I got to get geared up for something truly important. Okay. I'm about to announce something for the very first time. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Because the Lolcow Live St. Patty's Day, the Lolcow Live St. Patty's Day card edition is out right fucking now. Like right now. Let me copy this and get this in the chat. I know some of you hate the cards. We get it. You call them, what do they call it?
Just scam. I've heard
Can,
everything.
can I complain a little bit?
Yeah.
I bought a February bundle, and we haven't got it yet.
Well, the last day to order is February 28th, so you can't really get it by March 15th.
No,
it takes
those-
a while to
Yeah.
print.
No, I think those just went out, to be honest. But these are ready to go. So for the Crown bundle, it's $77.77, and you get all the cards. I really need to. Let's see here. Maybe I'm just sending you to the Crown. What else we got here?
Show Xylee. Xylee hates hers.
It's really funny too.
Here's the Pay Pig bundle, which is $27.77, and then there's the Lucky Keemstar card for $7.77. There's the Boogie one. There is the Wings of Redemption one.
Oh, he looks so good.
Hey, shy. You ever fucked a leprechaun?
The Becky Boop one. Now that might be money. This is going to be the last card from Becky Boop ever. That might be worth something.
Yeah.
There's the Tina card.
That Tina one's good.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait,
Poor Xylee.
Idiot.
hold up.
She doesn't even look like a girl in that. She looks like
I
an
thought
old
that-
man.
Hold on. I thought that was Twiggy. What the fuck?
It looks like the guy from Six Flags, you know. It really does.
Oh my
Like,
God. I
goddamn.
thought this was Twiggy the entire time it was being shown to me. I thought it was Twiggy. That's not Twiggy.
Ooh. And her special move is cheap shot.
I'm so, what the fuck just happened?
I love that one.
Oh my God. All right. Well, we got to get back to it real quick.
Yeah, get the Becky card and get the Billy card before Billy dies at fat camp.
Dude, the best way to do this is just get the fucking crowd bundle. I mean, everybody knows that. You get the crowd bundle, you get them all, you know, but, okay. Now, here's the thing. Let me get to the Billy the Fridge one. All right. So you guys can see this. All right. Now, here is the most important thing about these trading cards this time. There's actual fucking gold put into them. All right. There is 7 random orders will receive a 1-of-1 coin art variant, right? But there's also fucking gold in here. Like it's like it's not an ounce. I think it's like a gram. Where's one serial card numbers? I'm trying to find it. I wish there was something on this, but I don't see it. Do you guys see the gold part?
7 random orders will receive a 1-of-1 coin art variant redeemable for a real gold coin exclusive only to Crown bundle. Does not say the ounces on the coin.
Yeah. Okay. So you get like actual gold can be redeemable with 7 of these fucking cards. All right. So if you get lucky and you find it in your pack, then you get that. So anyhow, it's pinned. Hurry up and get your St. Patty's Day cards now. And yeah.
God, that Tina one.
You guys
These
are
so
crying
good.
about us selling cards, but this is like people selling their Patreon.
Yeah.
We're our sponsor.
I don't know. Some of the cards that I've gotten so far, they're, oh my God, they're so exclusive. Like these staff cards that I have literally laying right here in front of me. These are insane. Some of the serialized cards, you guys don't know, serialized cards are impossibly rare. And when they're serialized, you pull one of those, you've pulled money, especially because people are really collecting these cards. But you know, I get it. Some people ain't into it.
So I got a question about the cards. Like, when is Tuffy going to sell like random card packs like Pokemon and stuff like that of like
coming
previous cards?
Yeah. Oh, also Tuffy is sending me pre-constructed decks so me and Billy can learn the game live, so we can teach it to you, and then we'll teach it to everybody at Fat Camp once we know the game. How cool is
All
that?
right, cool. Last thing I want to say in the cards is I'm doing a poll because our audience is so straight down the middle with the fucking cards. I'm saying, do you like the Lolcow cards? Either yes, you love it, or no, you fucking hate it and you're never going to buy one. And like, you know what I mean? Because like, I just want to show the audience how split down the middle you
Lolcow
guys really
Trading
are on
Card
this.
Game super chatted $20. Gold coins are 1 gram with a real gold leaf clover inside.
There you go. So that's directly from Tuffy. So yeah, that's 1 gram with 1 real gold leaf clover inside.
One more thing about you said you're going to teach the card game at Fat Camp Boogie. So are we going to have pre-constructed decks from Tuffy there, or you and Billy bringing your own cards?
I bring in my own cards and I'll build some decks as well. But because I want to fucking stomp you guys. But Tuffy is going to send us a handful of pre-constructed decks directly to the camp. And the day they get there, I'm going to sit down and teach everybody.
So the poll's in, and 53% of you love the cards, and 48% of you fucking hate them and think they're a scam. So there you have it. Like I said, it's split right down the fucking middle. I mean, it is what it is. Obviously, we're going to keep promoting the cards and selling the cards because half of our audience fucking buys them. Like, I guarantee they're fucking sold out already.
And if you don't like the cards, we have more shit we can sell you when the store launches, I think, this weekend.
Yeah.
Right?
The store was...
Hoodies.
The store is supposed to be launching on Thursday. Tomorrow, but I will be driving, so I don't know how that's going to work, but all right, let's get into, all right, give us the background on the CPS before we jump into it.
All right, so there's a guy by the name of Bad Empanada. He has claimed on his Instagram that he is the person that sent...
Boogie. I said, give us the background on the CPS.
Let me do it. Let me do it.
All right. That is the background. Sorry.
No, the background is somebody called CPS on H3H3.
Got you. I was getting there.
You're like fucking you're in the middle of the story, brother. Come on.
Gotcha.
Ethan Klein basically had CPS called him, which is Child Protective Services, because he stated on his channel that he thinks his dog, which had Jardigans, gave his 10-month-old baby son Jardigans as well, which he was wrong about. He just assumed so because the puppy had been on the floor, the baby's been on the floor, and babies like to touch stuff and put their hands in their mouth and things like that. Sick motherfuckers thought this was dog shit on the floor and the baby was eating dog shit and they just let it happen. Yeah. Right? So he had CPS come into his house and invade his privacy, want to go to the school that his children went to and interview them about their parenting ship without them there. And that's where we're basically at with this.
Okay. And
well, CPS got called. H3 made a video. And we now have somebody who's claimed to take complete ownership of having done this. Now, CPS did visit. They found pretty much nothing for obvious reasons because there was nothing to find. But Ethan is disgusted by the fact that people have literally impacted his regular life because they don't like his political opinions. So I reached out to this guy who claimed ownership, and I asked him if I could talk to him about this stuff. And he said some pretty crazy, wild shit. He gave me some clips that I want to see. He gave me the entire backstory. And he basically said that Ethan Klein is completely off his fucking rocker.
Super chatted $19.99. Someone call CPS to look into the safety of the girl dating Boogie.
Kevin, fuck you, dude.
Okay.
Like, honestly.
Okay, so Hassan Piker responds to the CPS allegations and whether or not he had a tie to it.
He said that?
Sure.
Bro, is there a thing that happens? Is there a thing that happens on the planet to Ethan that I am not responsible for? There is no world in which I would ever fucking entertain that, okay? That is a psychotic thing, especially because, let me tell you why I would never do that. Because I'm not Ethan fucking Klein, okay? That's right. I would never in a million years entertain such a thing. Never, ever, ever in a million fucking years would I entertain such a thing. It's completely unacceptable. It's completely ridiculous. The fact that people have done that is also insane. I don't know who did it. I don't know what they did.
Okay, so Hassan Piker is saying that he had no involvement in the calling of the CPS.
And how we
well, this is what we found out today, or 2 days ago. We found out this.
of our house and how we take care of our kids. Let's take a look.
He lets his dogs shit all over his mansion, and he just leaves the shit on the floor, something that is probably related to the fact that his former housekeeper is suing him for a number of different reasons. So I would assume he doesn't actually have a housekeeper anymore, or perhaps
So apparently this was streamed on Monday, March 1st, 2 days before CPS was actually called.
he lost his extra housekeeper. So now the house is just like covered in dog shit. And he has kids, and his kids like crawl into the dog shit, and God forbid, I don't know what they do with it. I don't know if they eat it or if it's just from like contact with it with their hands or something. But they contracted a parasite that I had previously never heard of in my life called Giardia from the dog shit that is all over his house.
Dude, how is it that like maybe once a week I look into what Ethan Klein's been up to, and every time I manage to find more and more terrible shit. This is where Ethan tells a story about his family getting Giardia.
Yeah, so this female streamer here, she is like one of these orbiters in the whole like fucking Hassan Piker world. She's
don't click off that yet.
yeah.
I want to make a comment on the actual content of the screen here. If you look at this, you see call CPS, Child Protective Service, call CPS, call CPS. How are these people so fucking dumb? Like, Ethan is, I don't know Ethan's money, but I'm going to assume Ethan's well off. He has money, right? He's been on YouTube a long time. He's got a successful show. He has 30,000 viewers. I'm sure he's doing well for himself. He has nannies, right? To have problem with nannies means you have nannies. That means you have money to pay people to come in and take care of children and clean house and things of that way. And what nature do you think that there's dog shit all over this man's house? Like if there was like a video that popped up like Becky had, maybe, right? Maybe we'd be concerned, right? But this bothers me so fucking much because like I can't have children. Kelly most likely won't be able to have children because she's married to me. So like the only answer to that is we have to adopt. And I deal with the same troglodytes that Ethan is currently dealing with, these fucking snark communities that have these people that believe everything you fucking read. Like, how can you be a legible person that will believe that Ethan Klein has dog shit on his fucking floor that his kid is putting in his mouth and eating, and they're just fine with it? No real person believes that.
Well, here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. Without seeing child abuse happening, like with your own eyes in video online, if you're online and you don't witness a video proof of what's being said, why the fuck are you calling CPS? Right. You're a person in Alabama. They're in LA. You've never been to their house. You've never seen what it's like in real life and what the scenario is. You don't have enough credibility, point blank period, to even call CPS. What are you talking about? You're calling CPS based on some other asshole fucking putting out some theory that he thinks there's shit all over the place? That's what you're doing? Like, that's just so wrong on so many different fucking levels. That's, in my opinion, like a false police report. You don't have enough to fucking call.
I would go so far as say it's like a swatting. It's designed to weaponize a government system.
Exactly,
like it should be held on the same level.
That.
Yeah, you don't have enough to make that call. Bro, if there was video proof of his kids rolling around in dog poop and it was online and you can see it with your own eyes, by all means call. But just some asshole fucking with a conspiracy theory that the kids got that disease from poop being everywhere. Like, are you kidding me? Based on what? Where's the evidence? Anyhow.
Which I also wonder why the fuck CPS even responds to something so fucking stupid. I know they have to respond to pretty much everything, but it's still wild.
Anyhow, let's continue.
But he did a video like, there's so much, dude, to say about him. It's kind of insane. In fact, Bad Empanada, I didn't get to it in the video, but you're not going to be happy to know this, but people have infiltrated he has a Patreon, a Patreon for people, or sorry, a Discord for Patreon members. And they all have access to this place where they do they literally talk about doing psyops, faking posts, brigading, and all this shit. And I have 4 years of all of his chats. There's stuff in there that will put him in prison. I'm not even fucking kidding. Like, he is a straight up. And so going through this, I was trying to figure out what to do with it. And I think the best thing is just to release it to the public. And the amount of creators that he has psyoped in there, that he's like participating.
Ethan, the correct term is gay ops.
Yeah.
Not psyops. Gay ops. When a creator and their little pals are getting together and they're plotting some evil shit to do to some other creator or frame them or whatever, or they're just being sneaky with an evil plan, that's called gay ops. Let's get we've got to make sure this term is spreading bigger because that's the term. Anyhow.
Participate in brigading like clandestine operations to fucking ruin these people, to just terrorize these people is staggering. I think if I just release it to the public, people will just, every community should look through that and just see the fucking depths of evil that this guy is, because this guy's been going on a victory tour since October 7th. He's getting promoted by everybody. He's getting promoted by Denims, from Frogan, from Mike from PA, from Denims. Hassan has been watching him religiously.
So there you have it. You know, Ethan Klein's been exposing Hassan Piker and how Twitch is supporting these extremists and all this other shit, right? And now the Orbiters are involved in potentially calling CPS, you know, either directly involved or just by what you've seen in the clip that we've seen, giving the idea out there that maybe CPS should be called, right? They've been had some involvement allegedly in that context.
Here's a tweet from him. You guys will enjoy this. It says, oh, Hamas raped a bunch of babies and kids now? Where's the video evidence of it? I was looking to jerk off anyway. You think I'm kidding? That's a real tweet. That's his son's guy right there, boy. We love me some bad empanada. This is the guy he's been promoting. There's an active genocide going on, which is receiving crucial backing from the U.S. government, like President Joe Biden. If you are an American, these people are within your reach. Coincidentally, the U.S. is one of the easiest countries in the world to buy a gun. I'm starting to see why Hassan likes this guy. I mean, Hassan did tweet out the blueprint for the gun used to assassinate the former Japanese prime minister. In response to a...
Yeah, he did do that. That's wild. I forgot about that. Do you remember that? Yeah.
I do remember that. You know what's the wild shit about this? They hate Ethan because he's not left enough. Like, he's not even a right-wing guy. He's not even on the opposite team. He's on the same team, but he's just not left enough. This is crazy.
Dude, this is what happened, okay? What happened is all these motherfuckers that Ethan is fighting with are the same Save Palestine people. All right. Are you guys paying attention? You both looked off to the side for.
Yes.
Okay. So everyone he's fighting with, Hassan, all these orbiters, all these people talking shit about Ethan are Save Palestine people. All right. When the conflict in the Middle East happened, right, since October 7th, Ethan, in my opinion, had the correct answer. I just want peace. I support a two-state policy or whatever, two-state solution, right? I just want peace. That was his overall political take, which I agree with. He was right on the Middle East, all right? They were like, no, fuck you, you Zionists, and this and that, and da-da-da-da, and there's a genocide going on, and free Palestine. So just because he wasn't all in on Save Palestine, fuck Israel, just because he was neutral, that's how this entire feud started. And he's going on to this day to the point where they're calling CPS on his fucking kids.
Yep.
Well, wouldn't peace save Palestine? Like, if you had a ceasefire, that would save them, right? You would think so. Because, like, what is the outcome? Like, do they want the United States to come in and be like, hold the fuck up? We're going to split the country right down the middle. This is Palestine. This is Israel.
When they want Palestine to just
But here's the thing. To give somebody something, you have to take it from somebody else, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the thing. That's why wars fucking happen. So, like, a ceasefire or peace is the only, like what word am I looking for here?
It's the only real solution, right?
It's the only real solution that you can have without, like, pissing a lot of people off.
Here's the truth. Here's the honest God truth. If October 7th didn't happen, Ethan Klein and Hassan might still be friends. If October 7th didn't happen, CPS wouldn't have been called on Ethan Klein. Like, literally, that is the cause of it. Anyhow. All right. So then basically the guy involved in, wait, Hold on. I think I'm a little bit behind here. Okay,
Dude,
this is Ethan infiltrating. Okay, we covered that. And then
did Ethan fake a tweet?
Okay, here we go. What's this?
Here's a tweet from him. You guys will enjoy this. It says, "Oh, Hamas raped a bunch of babies and kids now."
Okay, we got that. We already played that.
Yeah.
All right. So
skip ahead just 1 second. I want to make sure there's nothing else there.
Okay.
But according
Joe
to
Biden.
Bad Empanada, when I spoke with him today,
No, this is a clip.
he believes that Ethan faked the tweet.
Okay.
So
okay, so this says Bad Empanada reacts to what's his name?
Bad Empanada, like the
okay.
dessert.
Okay. So here is what he is saying.
It says in this video at timestamp 7:20, Ethan Klein holds up a fake tweet. Oh, bring it back up.
It is up. What do you mean?
We can't
I
see it
just
anymore.
see Ethan.
Yeah, there, right there.
What?
Ethan Klein holds up a fake tweet that people made about me to try and get me killed. Someone actually showed up at a former address of mine to try and kill me as a result. And then he says that is a real tweet.
How would he know that someone showed up at a former bro? Do you believe
Right,
that? I don't.
No, I'm sorry, Bad Empanada. I feel like you're deflecting.
Okay. He also said, God, why is this so big? He also said this. Go ahead, Boogie, read.
He also says CPS would never act on a call from a random person literally on the other side of the world. Ethan's not even provided any proof that this has happened. But if there was a CPS visit, the screen caller, he's clicked off again. I have no clue why.
The screen callers is now, there'd be no more anonymous callers. The caller would have had to provide enough info themselves to show that they are actually close to the family and have intimate knowledge of them.
Yeah. So his implication is that Ethan's faking this entire CPS thing, has not provided proof, I don't know how you would even provide proof of that. And I don't think the burden is on Ethan.
And they also said, what CPS likely acted upon as if this really did happen, which I'm not entirely convinced it did, is either someone close to them or in real life who reported them, or he said it on the podcast. I'll link you the timestamp. By the way, is he saying this stuff to you, Boogie?
Yes. This is his DMs to me today, and he gave me permission to share them.
Okay. It would be really nice, since you have the screenshots, that you could read them, because,
Yeah.
you know,
I don't have the way that they're in the order from.
the way this is written out, my dyslexia does not work for me. Can you see that now?
Yeah. Okay. He says what CPS likely acted on is basically someone close to them would have to have reported it, or they would have had to report it based on what he said on the podcast. Just to summarize, he is completely saying that Ethan is faking this from the ground up, or it came from someone in Ethan's camp.
Okay. Well, first of all, we'll read the last one, and then I'll say what I feel. Do you have this or what?
Click it one more time. No, don't touch anything. Okay, you touched something. Click it one more.
I got it right
provided
here.
No evidence and left out so much. What actually happened is I made fun of him because he attacked me on the podcast, and I mentioned the fact that it fucking disappeared.
I got it,
I'm
Book. I got
spraying
it.
on my goddamn
I got it. It mentioned the fact that he just openly overshares on his show and about how his house is covered in dog shit and his kids get diseases from it, which he said on his podcast right there at the timestamp that I gave you. Like a week later, he started complaining about CPS visit and blaming it on me because I laughed at him for living in shit as a millionaire. He acts like a CPS visit is akin to swatting. It's ridiculous. I had nothing to do with it. Ethan has been trying to spread the idea before this even happened that I wanted criminal and that I was convicted for child sex offenses.
Okay, well, let me say this, right? You did play a part in the CPS thing because of what you said. You said his kids were rolling around and dog shit. You told the internet that his kids are basically in danger and they're not being taken care of. Am I wrong? Did I not just watch the stream clip?
Yes, he's literally said that several times in videos. Did he make the call personally himself? Maybe not. But did he encourage it? Definitely.
Remember, distinctly watching a video, either be Nick DiOrio or maybe it was Philip DeFranco, that Bad Empanada not only talked about it, he admitted to calling CPS in a text form.
Yeah. Yeah. Now he's saying that in my interview, he's saying that he was trolling Ethan because he didn't actually do it. He just wanted to take credit with it to fake, to piss off Ethan. That's not great either, man. Like, even if I take you at your word, and I don't think I do, why would you do that just to fuck with somebody that you don't like? You're not well, man. Stop. Fucking stop.
All right. Well, here's what they did find. All right. They found that the H3 subreddit basically found on March 1st, they found the unlisted VOD from Demi's Twitch, right? This woman here. And they found out that her chat was in fact saying call CPS.
Mm-hmm. And then Denim hosts this and see what she says. And then now we wonder why people are calling Child Protective Services.
But they called it before I even did this stream.
He lets his dogs shit all over his mansion. He lost his extra housekeeper.
And then here's the chat right here. You see this?
So now the house is just like covered in dog shit. And he has
social services, CPS, call CPS, child endangerment months.
Kids. And his kids like crawl into the dog shit. And God forbid, I don't know what they do with it. I don't know if they eat it or if
that disease can be deadly to children, bro.
Just from like contact with it with their hands or something. But they contracted a parasite that I had previously known.
How is CPS not involved at this point? Call CPS.
Look at the one right above it. I can confirm a history of him not picking up dog shit. Like, how can you confirm that?
I mean, the entire chat is demanding that CPS is called, you know, based on what we can see here. So like, look, guys, you know, it is what it is. Like,
super chatted $19.99. Hoodies drop when? Also, you guys rock okay, son.
Tomorrow.
It might be tomorrow. It might be in the members only stream at Fat Camp. We might drop the hoodies in the members only stream at Fat Camp. So,
good.
But all throughout Fat Camp, you will be able to buy your hoodies. So, you know, I'm excited about that. Yeah,
it's really easy to take Ethan's side on this one. It's super easy. Do I think he's faking it for clout? Do I think CPS was never called? No, I believe Ethan when he says CPS was called. And I believe Panda Empanada, Bad Empanada, when he says he wasn't the one that called him. Okay, sure. I'll take that at face value. You still are one of the bad guys here. Fucking stop.
I just want to say, why is he questioning Ethan's credibility here at all, right? Like, Ethan has made his whole career out of being somewhat right about everything he does. He double checks, he fact checks, he tries to give out facts in everything he does. He doesn't go and make shit up about people, right? So if you to question his credibility is like me going to you and questioning your dentist's credibility when he decided not to give you braces.
Wings, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that. I cannot condone that.
What, you think Ethan lies about a lot of shit?
I mean, I've been in wars with him.
Okay, what did he lie on you about?
He suggested I killed Attica. That's just one thing, right?
But he jumped off a bridge. How'd you do that? Did you push him?
Well, dude, he said a lot of fucking bullshit stuff about me that wasn't true.
Ethan swings and misses. I mean, and he swings a lot, so he misses.
Now, granted, this is like, we're talking like, what, 5 years ago or something like that? Yeah, and I feel like he's... Ultimately, when Ethan was fat, he was a crazy person.
Most fat people are.
He was legitimately crazy. All right. Look at chat. I hate Ethan for everything he said about Keem. Type 1 in the chat if you remember that, like, content nuke and all the fuck. Remember when he got my fucking G Fuel sponsored canceled on me? Like, he's done some pretty fucking shitty stuff, bro. But current Ethan is way better. Way better than the unhinged motherfucker I was dealing with.
I know you closed the fucking docket and shit like that. We didn't really get into the snark communities, which is what I kind of like favored towards here. Cause like, this is some shit that the internet has to stop. And it's only going to get worse. This rise of the incel, these snark communities and shit like that, where people band together just to make people fucking suffer.
I can bring that up. Which part was it? Ethan explains what's wrong with the dog. Ethan toddler gets sick. CPS gets called because the 10-month-old has diarrhea.
Like H3 snarks.
People inside
okay.
Reddit could be a part of the community attacking him
All
too.
right, this is a little bit about the H3 Snark subreddit. Apparently, he's suing the Reddit. Did you know this?
He should.
Good.
I mean, Reddit
Fucking
deserves to be
good.
snood.
If I could have sued that same and Tolkien shit, I'd have fucking done it. They finally got shut down by their own bullshit from doxing people in my fucking life. But motherfuckers, I wish I could have taken the hammer down on myself.
Yeah.
Completely covered up by the mod team of H3 Snark. Here they are. Here's the mods doxing our office. Yes, this is actually a real screenshot. Hi, I know you're on break, so I'll just drop this info here in case you need it in the future. We found the H3 Studio and Teddy Fresh actual address. On the right is H3, on the left is TF. Studio listing, here's the link. It's identical.
Look at that, 3-3. Is that 24? Oh, that was a year ago.
To the H3, here's their address. This is fucking insane. These are the moderators. This isn't even like the community members. These are the people running the fucking subreddit. These people are knowingly putting us and employees in danger by sharing this address with each other with malicious intent. So once I started discussing that we had an informant in their ranks that was sending, in fact, it was completely covered up by the
Okay, it's looping.
This is something me and Keem are probably going to disagree with, because this falls into like the freedom of speech thing with America, but the internet's not America, right? There's a large portion of the internet that's not America.
Inside of Reddit.
Go ahead.
And there's certain things that you shouldn't be able to give platforms on the internet. Like there was one subreddit that people criticized called Fat People Hate. Like that got took down. For every good reason, right? Like you shouldn't give shit like fat people hate, racism, like the white power, the Ku Klux Klan. There's numerous things out there that shouldn't have a platform to gather around and get like-minded people around to give ideas. And I feel like these snark communities are one of them. They're the current like vile, like cesspool that the internet currently has.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we had Josh Moon on for this one. Like Josh Moon would be good for this.
Yep. Josh Moon runs Kiwi Farms, those of you who don't know it. And honestly, Kiwi Farms has had its issues, and I've had my issues with it. But for the most part, he does a really good job of keeping the lunatics in check.
All right,
He really hates Keemstar.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't remember him. That guy's got a fucking weird ego. I didn't remember him, like his name as Josh Moon, and I met him before on a podcast, and he was really offended that I didn't remember him. Like, bro, I talk to everyone. I talk to so many fucking people. I'm sorry I forgot you. Anyhow.
Inside of Reddit that are members of this community and actively protecting it. I will show you my evidence. The first thing
he did one of those, he did one of those things like, why are you lying and telling people you don't remember me? And I was like, because I don't. And he's like linking me a podcast that we were on together. And he's like, do you remember this? I'm like, oh, yeah. But I know you as the owner of Kiwi Farms. I don't know your name. I didn't remember your fucking name, Okay, Tony Hits is getting banned for spamming in my chat.
There's also like A. Parsons. There's like, imagine your CPS culture, you allowed your child to finger pit with Doogie. You don't have any proof of that.
Yeah, and I don't believe that ever happened. You people are what all this stems from was he said one night that his dog had diarrhea, and then later his kid got diarrhea, and he was afraid that it happened because the kid had crawled around on the same surfaces the dog had been on. Turns out that wasn't the case. They had individual streams of bacteria, different stuff.
And then this is the other thing the Josh Moon dude did, right? He was so offended that I forgot him by his name. But then we invited him on the show, and he goes, I'm not going on a show called Lolcow Live. All right. So wait, you put me, Josh Moon, on a pedestal where you get all butthurt that I don't remember you, but then you won't come on my show. It's like, okay, bro, whatever. It's like, why the fuck do I care?
Is that Ela works with a management company who has a connection to Reddit community managers. We first went through them, an official channel, to say, hey, this snark is out of control. They're harassing us all. They're definitely violating your site rules. Can you look into it? A day later, guess what? The snark page was permanently closed. Hooray, we said. That was awesome. All we needed was one person to take a look at it, and obviously it wasn't compliant with the rules. Well, 3 days later, the snark page was reinstated fully, and they made this post to celebrate. H3 mod announcement. We're back after a much needed break. We are just a group of volunteers and we appreciate your patience. Our relationship with Reddit is currently better than ever, and we're in good communication with the admins. Now that to me stood out quite tremendously, considering that our subreddit with 600,000 users, the second biggest inside of Reddit, that are members of this community and actively protect.
Damn, I hate when these clips are short to an hour because then it cuts off the last thing being said.
Yeah.
Anyhow, that's pretty much that.
You gotta understand how bad my Reddits were. That H3 has got lawyers drafting up bills to send a Reddit that's in lawyer speak, and they're not doing anything about it. But I got to the point where my Reddit was so bad that anytime a new one would pop up, they would let me know, like, hey, we found this one, we're getting rid of it.
Yeah.
Dude, Boogie had it bad too with Sam and Tukey. Like,
you know who I would love to have on the show one day, and this is an open invitation to you. The guy who ran the Sam and Tukey subreddit. I'm inviting you, Haberdasher. If you're out there still, you ever see this show, somebody send this clip, you are invited to be interviewed on this show.
Haberdasher?
Haberdasher.
I bet you he dresses like shit too.
Yeah, I'm sure. He was a Reddit mod. He looks like a Reddit mod. He's like, Boogie's very fat and he's very weird.
Haberdashery is like an old way form of being like a clothes tailor. Like you're a haberdasher.
Are those hats?
It might be hats. It might be hats.
Yeah.
Anyhow. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
You excited for Fat Camp? Are you excited to see all this finally pay off, boss? You got to be tired. You look drained.
It's been a lot of work.
He's got to start driving tomorrow, and it won't finish till Sunday.
Yeah,
it's a lot of work, and I got to start driving tomorrow, and I'm just kind of done with it. I'm excited about not doing a show, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Those 3 days where I'm not going to have to do a show. I'm pretty excited about that. Just because we've been on such a grind. But I'm not excited about the drive. That's also going to fucking suck. One thing I want to clear up is at our time, I gave it to Madhouse for tomorrow. So tomorrow, I just got done telling Jaffe his new stream time, which was at 12:30. Fuck, but then I did promise him he could have my time. I don't know who's going to be live at 6:30 tomorrow, or at 6 tomorrow, but from 6 to 8, right? From 6 to 10 p.m., it's all open because Queens is done. Tonight's the last show of Queens. I don't know what's happening, to be honest. I don't know if there's going to be any shows. I guess it's kind of like a free-for-all from now on, maybe.
Well, I know Twiggy's making it in my house tomorrow at 7.
Yeah. I thought Mike said he might have a Queens plan for tomorrow, but maybe not. He asked me if I could host. I told him I'm getting on the road to go down early to try to have a little time off with my girl, do something cool.
I will try my best to let you guys know what shows are on. Maybe I'll do it on our Twitter, and I'll also, if you're in the Discord, you'll know what's going on, because if there's a show going on, the Discord gets pinged right away. So you'll know about the shows going on in the Discord, but yeah. Is Queens ending? No.
So
Mike and Tina are, I didn't get to mention this. Mike and Tina can do Queens without another host, 100%. They've already proved it. So Mike and Tina do not need to replace Becky, but they still might. And we don't know how that's going to pan out yet. We'd have to wait until we get someone really, really good. I know there's some discussions with some very popular influencers, established people already, to kind of come on Queens. So we'll see if that works out.
It would be cool to bring them on as temporary tryouts. I'd love to see that,
I have Fat Camp question.
Yeah.
What's that?
What time does Fat Camp start on Sunday, and what time does everybody need to be there?
Yeah.
On Sunday, I'm going to be there at probably like noon or whatever, right? We'll get in, we'll start setting up everything. I think around 5, maybe we'll go live with our members only stream.
Okay.
We're on
Because like
time.
I was because I don't know what time that because usually like Airbnbs you check in at like 3. So I was timing my being there around between 1 and 3.
Yeah, that's when I'll be there.
Well, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. I'm gonna literally like try to get in early. I'm gonna try to get in at like 10 a.m. and shit. You know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get in early, and just start setting up stuff. Shit, I might have everything set up by the time you guys come.
Shit, that'd be nice.
You know, I'm actually scared shitless of what you have planned, but I'm also really excited because we're going to entertain a lot of people. And
Why be scared? All you're gonna be is tired. That's the worst case scenario. Is tired.
I feel like he's going to wake us up in the middle of the night, fucking with air horns and shit. I feel like he's going to. I mean, who knows? Who knows?
Compound's too big, Boogie.
Let me set your mind at ease. All right. We're going to be there for 2 weeks. 2 weeks of fucking shows at Fat Camps, right? Or 12 days or whatever the fuck it is, right?
Yeah.
I have planned the first show. That's it. I haven't planned anything else.
So we get to help you plan, I guess. Is that what I'm hearing?
So just so you know, like, you know, it's going to be like, it's going to be lots of fun.
But that's kind of worse because, like, at the fucking camping trip, you came up with the most insane shit on the fly.
You're like, I don't know, let's
But
bury you
that's-
with a fucking tractor. I don't give a shit.
But
Fucking-
that's-
let me jump over you in a fucking dune buggy. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You put donuts in my hair and poured water in my crotch, and when I was buried alive.
You know me, I'm an improv person. I just react to them. Okay, we're doing this. No, we're doing this. No, we're doing this. No, we're doing this. Like, bro, that's how I do it. I don't do this fucking
That makes me
script
more
shit.
worried.
And let's not forget about the first night.
You know, you almost killed Jordy.
No. Boogie's first night in the tent.
Oh God, I forgot I slept outside.
Look, I will say this.
Oh.
I will say this. There 100% will be punishment night, and someone will be sleeping on an air mattress with text to speech on all night. That's definitely
Please don't let it be me. Please.
That's definitely happening. There will be a lot of activities. You're gonna do almost every sport known to man during this trip. There will be the gaming channel will be streaming live like 24/7. The gaming streaming is just gonna be on, bro. It's gonna be fun. There's gonna be a lot of fun stuff.
I think it's gonna be fun. Like I think we're gonna be tired, but I think it's just gonna be a really, really fun like party that Becky's gonna miss.
I have like 7 or 8 main things planned, but not when and what. And then also, guys, there's gonna be a fucking wedding at Fat Camp. Glammy is literally getting married at Fat Camp, so that's gonna be a whole episode.
I got a request. We got to do sumo wrestling at some point.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I am so down for that. Can I trust one of you to get on the suits? Or
Jordy,
wait,
please do that.
Oh wait, we don't need the suits. You guys are just gonna do it because you're already fat.
Yeah, we're already fat.
But it would
Yeah.
be cool if you got suits for the skinnier ones so we could pick them up and throw them around.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing: we can order stuff on the fly. It'll get there quick, you know, a day or two. So like, I think we'll be okay. And honestly, I will say this: we worked really hard during the camping trip, but we played really hard too, and it made all the work worth it. You know, like we had so much fun. So I know at the end of the day, I'll be hurting, I'll be sore, I'll probably be embarrassed, but goddamn, will I have a good time.
All right, guys, we have 7 minutes left. We have to get to 200 new members, so we're ready for you to make it rain. And while you're making it rain, I am going to as well as I piss.
I would really try my hand against Boogie not Boogie, Buck and Billy. Billy's like 6'2". He's 600 pounds.
Dude, I think
Am
we
I
both need to wrestle Billy. Both of us couldn't do it.
Am I stronger than him? Because he does move around a lot.
Yeah, I mean, he deadlifts 400 pounds every time he stands up.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's probably got a much stronger core than I do, but I probably have better endurance than he does. Because he only runs like 10% of his heart, so he's going to have trouble breathing.
He just has to stand there. He doesn't have to knock you down. It's the same with me. Like you didn't knock me out, TKO'd you TKO'd me, right? But like I just had to keep standing. I just wanted to be Rocky.
Well,
Bill's going to stand there like a rock.
I've got 2 things I want to happen at Fat Camp Boogie, and one of them involves you.
You ain't knocking me out again, son.
It's got nothing to do with that. It's got nothing to do with that. Here's one of my goals at Fat Camp.
What's that?
You're bringing your dog Sammy.
Mm-hmm.
My goal is to have Sammy to want to come sleep with me in one of the nights.
He will too. Oh my god! If you're nice enough to him, there is a goal. I've said this before on the Discord, but I don't know if I told you guys. I want to get a photo of every friend I have. Some of the mods, some of the all the hosts, all the mods. I want a photo of everybody holding Sammy because Sammy's 15, and you never know how many more years I have with him. So I want to replace one of these shitty Marvel walls filled like Pac-Man garbage. And I want to put my photo of every one of my friends and coworkers holding my dog on the wall. Keem, you're fucking doing it. Don't say a goddamn thing. You're holding Sammy, motherfucker.
I have bad news.
You didn't piss good?
No. I mean, yes, I pissed fine. The bad news is I loaded up the new Suburban I bought. And I loaded up everything, and then we had a little pocket for Skip, and it's just not going to work. It's like cruel to bring Skip because he's like a border collie, and to be locked up in a vehicle like that for 2 days.
Yeah, 20 some hours, right?
Yeah, we decided it's 24 hours for me to drive right there, right? So we decided that we're going to keep him with our friends.
They give me a medicine that knocks my dog out for travel. He'll sleep for 8 hours or so. Is that a possibility?
Vladimir
like call a
Putin
vet and see if
superchatted
they'll...
$20. You should come to my fat camp.
But you see, the thing is your dog is fine, right?
Yeah, he's small. Even the tiniest space, he's comfortable.
Yeah, he's fine. He's a lap dog. My dog is a border. You know Skip, right? Like,
yeah, he never stops running.
and
he never
he
stops
is
running.
really like he's like an adult now. Like that motherfucker is crazy, dude. And we have him trained so well, but he is not the type of dog. He's a border collie. You must exercise a border collie every single day. They must have exercise. And we just can't do it to him. As much as
we're not taking the poodle with us. There's just no way he could handle that car ride.
I did bring Bailey because we couldn't bring her into the hotels that we had to stop in on the way.
Yeah, so it's just Brantley's really sad about it because he would have loved it there, just running around and having fun. But
I told her last night, I'm like, then I probably won't bring Sam in. She's like, actually, please do. I'd love to have some dogs there. So I'm definitely bringing them.
Okay. All right, guys, thank you so much. We almost hit the 200. It's fine if we don't. All I'm saying is if you're not a member, get in now. Get your ass in now because the next time you see us will be Sunday, the 16th, members only stream from Fat Camp. Members get a sneak peek of what you're working with at Fat Camp first, and that stream's going to be long. That's going to be like a 5-6 hour stream.
I think Tina is bringing her dog.
Yeah, I talked to her about it today. I'm trying to get her to bring them.
I told her to.
Yeah.
Keem, people take dogs on road trips all the time. Yeah. You know, again, I have a
Keem's bringing a lot of shit. That's why he bought a Suburban. He needed all the fucking space. So the dog would have to exist in the span of like one little seat.
Yep.
For 12 hours at a time.
There's enough room for basically one seat, like this much, you know? And it's like, I can't do that to Skip.
It's a lot traveling with a dog. I'm sorry, guys. It's a lot. And I guess even little Sammy, it's a lot. I get it.
You ever took Sammy to Cookout?
Guys, now that I know a lot of people.
I'm going to.
I know a lot of people don't watch Queens because of Becky, but now that she's like officially gone. Queens is coming up next tonight, and I really hope you guys just at least watch it for the episode. That would mean a lot to me. Because they're going through a weird transition with Becky gone. Thank you, Shy, for the 20 gifted. That's going to get us really close.
Oh my God, we're right there. We're just like a fraction away.
We need 7. We need 7. Oh no. Oh no. We need 3. We need 3. I think we're going to do it. Hey!
Yeah.
200 members. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. All right. Final words.
Jordy.
I hope I don't die at Fat Camp and I get to keep all my organs on this trip.
I'm going to put Becky's name in my mouth for the last time, and I'm going to try not to be too mean. Out of all the things you're going to have to set in for the rest of your life, that apartment, whatever, setting and regret about this is going to be the hardest of them. Good luck.
Boogie. God damn it. I literally told people not to say mean things. Now say something. Now say something nice, fucker.
Yeah, you are a very talented person, and I hope you have success in everything you do.
All right, there you go. All right. Fuck. Boogie. God, we were supposed to do the prayer. God damn it. I want to do a prayer that we all get there safe. All right, let's do it together, everyone. Dear Heavenly Father, please look over all the different hosts traveling to Fat Camp. Get us there safe. Look over us to get there safe and get home safe. And thank you for this Lolcow Live universe and all the fans and all the hosts and everyone in it. In your name, amen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Queens.